Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DisBearity here, and we're back in with some more songs of Conquest. Now, we're going to be heading on into the Loft campaign, which is the third song, Together for Her. So, as you guys see, I had already beat the first mission here on the overwhelming difficulty. Now, this one was actually pretty easy on overwhelming. Now, the question is, though, if I can do it again on the same difficulty. Now, it took me 53 rounds, so it wasn't too bad, but I'm ready to try it again and see what I can do. Baron Aldous of Loth had traveled to the southern point of his barony to collect the taxes owed from his remote villages and claim a hefty sum of gold from the Baron House of Fairbrand, who had been leasing his lands in exchange for gold. Okay. Well-maintained shrine of Aurelia was first shrine along the Trail of Oaths. Many followers of Aurelia visit the shrine to renew their oath for the years to come. Aldous approached the shrine and vented, "Oh, Aurelia, how you would weep to save your empire now. Your most loyal servants of Loth are reduced to rent collectors, bowing to Stoutheart and leasing our ancient lands to these Byron merchants, but no more. When I collect the final installment from the Barons, we'll reclaim our land and be free of the debt of to Stoutheart. And so, by blood and bone, my essence now forever I pledge to thee in peacetime and war. Aurelia the Great, in your endeavors, I swear my oath to serve forevermore." So in this campaign, by the way, you have to be very crafty, especially on overwhelming. Like, you just can't fight every battle. You got to pick and choose what battles you want to fight. A brigado group of peasants were working on the road. "Ho there, farmer, what are you working on that keeps you from the fields? Forgive us, Baron. We've been cursed with heavy rains and flooding. Much of the crop is lost, and we're afraid that the river will rise again and wash away the road. Let's pray that the Empress really will intervene to stop the river. In the meantime, do what we can. Your initiative commends you. But why have you all armed yourselves? There have been many attacks by brigades lately, my lord Baron. Brigades, I will drive them from these parts, but I'll need your help to do it. Come with me, and we'll care for the roads once these brigades are dealt with." "Gladly, my lord. With the blessing of Aurelia, we'll deal with the scum." So in every troop that you get, you got it. Like, use them. Okay. Collecting all the resources while you can. Near the ruins of the old farmstead stood a farmer and his family as he saw the Baron's forces approaching. He brought his boy with him to meet them on the road. "My Baron, you are a welcome sight in these troubled times. Here are the taxes owed for this year. My dear man, how possible you still have this? We were lucky and the brigades didn't find the chest I had buried. We hid in the nearby swamp as they burned it all. Please take it." "No, my good fellow. I will not accept taxes from a family in need such as yours. Use this to rebuild. My forces should have prevented this from happening in the first place. Baron Aldous, I am speechless. Keep your gold, farmer. Aurelia's blessing be upon you. And you, my Baron, you have my undying gratitude." He is a very nice Baron in that kind of sense, you know? Okay. So before we go into the city there, we're going to get everything we can. Pilgrim's Rest was a commonplace stop for pilgrims traveling the Trail of Oaths, but now have fallen into despair, and many of the fields lay underwater. Baron Aldous, Aurelia's blessing be upon you. And upon you, I saw signs of brigades on the way. A burnt farmstead. Have they stolen the yearly tilth? Yes, my lord. Lately, many bands of brigades have been ravaging the roads and farmsteads. We armed ourselves the best we could, but we couldn't stop them. They've stolen almost everything. Cursed brigades. I'm sorry I didn't come sooner, but together we'll drive them out of these lands. We'll teach these brigades what followers of Aurelia do to her enemies. We'll gladly join you. We should head to the Mason's Quarry and see if they still stand. There's a small garrison there. By my oath to Aurelia, I shall clear the roads of the brigades and retrieve the gold and tilth. Alright, so once again, we're going to collect all. And then next turn, we'll collect the city here. So here's the thing, is that basically, this is just a gold city. Dead ass serious. So what you get is what you get. All right, so each battle that I do, you got to do this what do you call manually for the most part, especially in overwhelming. Okay. Let's go ahead and redo. I probably should have moved. Yeah, dead ass should have moved. All right, let's see. +5 initiative. I think it's fine. Now, for me, I should have took the high ground, but that's on me. Okay, so now, since we get very few troops, I'm actually going to go ahead and go ahead and get Fort Command and next level up. I'll definitely get the whatchamacallit here. I'll get the troop damage because that's going to be important as well. Now this right here, you can get it, but the question is though, is it like worth? That's the real question here. Because I see it's very risky, and you don't have to choose for it. Aurelia, ask for your strength and guidance in the battles to come. Help my people. Aurelia, eternal. I lay my work to measure on your scale. You hold us all protective and maternal. May those who stand against you ever fall or fail. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to keep moving forward. Baron Aldous of Lafia. Barian, my good tenant, I am here to collect your payment. The gold is sorely needed. My people are starving and I must pay the tilt to the stout hearts. Baron, according to the lease, the barony aloft must maintain the roads to and from the leasehold of Comfrey. As you are in breach of contract, there will be no payment, and the land now defaults to the merchant house of Fairbrand. Come on now. The damage to the roads was caused by recent flooding. They will be repaired when the water recedes. Then you should have stipulated those details in the lease before signing. And now the Comfrey is part of the Free Cities of Beria. They will consider any acts of aggression as proclamation of war. But this is the ancestral street of the barony law. We cannot accept this. I will not relinquish this holdings due to a trick in merchant contract. You should have read your contract. A contract will not strip me of what is owed. If we don't get the gold, then we're seizing Comfrey by force. Very well. I have received your declaration of war. I will inform the House Fairbrand. Prepare yourselves. Alright, so I see that happens. So you do have a choice here. You can attack this group here of mercenaries. I'm not going to read this here because it's just a mercenary battle. Very risky though. So what I did, if I remember what I did, I just went about and kind of like just pushed forward here. The road ahead was washed out by a flood and water levels were rising. These floods are worse than I thought. We need to retake the lands of comfort to feed these people. My lord, there's an old path that falls the north into the lake. It will take longer, and there is much lawlessness. Lead on. We haven't any time to lose. So, as long as you're in this area, you're pretty much free to do whatever that you want. So keep that in mind. And also, whatever units and troops that you find up here, you're going to keep. Like this is a a bandit hideout here. You can't do it because you can't afford to lose any units here. Alright, so now that I hit up level 3, we're going to go ahead and get that damage upgrade right here. And then now, I'll go ahead and get the Glimmer Weave. So we're going to get our first item, which is the Gloves of the Wild Hunt. Alright, and then out of movement. Okay. Now, I'm not going to lie here. When I came into this fight here, I actually auto-saved it, and then I let the game do it itself. A large number of brigades has set up a camp here. Dear Baron Aldous, rot. We hope to be gone long before you arrive. I am. We are here to rid this land of your lot with Aurelia's courage at our back, and her fury in our arms. We too pray to Aurelia, or we will, so please forgive us. I can prevent many things, but burning and murdering that has happened here is too much. You will pay in blood. Okay, so word of disclaimer here. I went back and redone this one more time. And so, like I said, coming up to this point within the battle here where you get these bandits is very crucial. Because the fact that you need to have a certain amount of army units and also experience in order to get past this battle. If you don't, then you're not going to win. So when it came to this battle here, I actually just quick battled it, because in quick battle, it's going to give you the win. So I was just like, you know what, well, you go ahead and take it. So as you see here, only lost two, 8 footmen and 2 archers here. So as long as you got those results and you're also level 3, then you'll be okay to go through it. And if you want to go back and do the battle manually, see what the AI did, you can definitely go back and do that. But for me, we're not going to do that, because you take those kind of wins, you know. Now, majority battles, though, I will play out, or I will at least try to play out in the Loft campaign, because I do want to learn more of the battle styles. A faint hum was heard near this ancient archway. Even as this ancient archway crumbles, so too does the honor of the people's hearts. I fear we may be too late to stop the Barians and say Aurelius faithful. What hope do people of Loft have now? My lord, there's an old shrine south of here, the last one on the Pilgrim's Trail. Perhaps Aurelia will hear us in our time of need. Lead on, for even if we are to meet our end, it will be a comfort to speak the oath once more. Okay, so now with that said here, we're going to go ahead and this is the hard choice here. Go +1 to command, because we're going to fight more ads anyways, or AI enemies anyways, in order to get that growth. Okay, roll. In the trees neglected and warned, they found the 3rd ancient shrine of Aurelia. All this and his troops. Nope, in front of it. Soldiers of Loft, deal with me to recite the final passage of Aurelia. Oath to Aurelia. May we draw strength from her to defeat these Barians, and should we fall, we'll die knowing that we did it to defend those in need. If I am called, my oath will soon deliver my body, soul, and spirit to your side. For Arlian, Aurelia eternal. I swear this oath, so I will never die. Alright. As Byron Aldous and his troops spoke the last lines of the oath, a large group of cloaked figures approached from the north. Their leader stepped forward and pulled back her hood. Baron Aldous, I am too devoted follower of the great Empress Aurelia. My faithful and I often pray here, and I prayed for a meeting of just this kind. Meeting with me, I'll gladly offer a little help I can, but I have many duties already. You must understand, my Baron. It is I that offer help. I belong to an order named the Unseen Society. And we would lend our strength to yours and rid the land of brigades and Barians. While I will welcome your aid, I fear that I cannot pay you. We don't need gold. All we ask is for freedom to pursue our research in your barony. We want to unearth the old structures of the Empire and try to learn how Empress could rule with peace and prosperity. That is a noble goal. If you can help us oust the Barians, I will gladly welcome your research into the past. Then we are allies. I will lend my strength as a welder to you if you would let me. Of course, I should have guessed you possess power, just one question. I have seen men like your followers in the bands of brigades, even slaying some of them. Why is that? They've been preaching Aurelia's word and trying to convert them to our ways. We hope that those roots could have been turned by words instead of violence. I see you were wise to seek a peaceful outcome. I am satisfied and eager to get the Barians a good meeting. I will send word to my scholars and oath chanters and toxicologists to come to our aid. By Aurelia's glory, Lost shall rise in favor once more. Okay, so there you go. So now we have 2 welders here, and so as we're going to do here, we're going to send all this to Aldous. Now go ahead and max them out. And now we're going to go ahead. There we go. I'm going to send Aldous down south, and she is going to go over here. All right, so this is now for this campaign. This is going to be very simple and easy, as long as you don't like I guess they screw up too much. And also, while I'm over here, we can go ahead and start to upgrade the city right here. So we're gonna start off by giving the city a we're gonna give it some stone here, and then next we're gonna build it. You can either build an exchange or some type of sanctum, but that depends on you. So, like example here, if you want to, you can build a lavatory here, and by the time you get to your setup, things can be made a little bit easier. So we're gonna go ahead and let that flow. And all right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get a lavatory because later on we're gonna be building a as well. But now since we're here, we're gonna go ahead. The small village of Sunglade was almost entirely flooded. An old farmer stood by the smithy, his feet deep in mud. Greetings, we don't have much left, but we'll gladly help you when we can. I heard you're fighting back against the Barians and the brigades. We are, by the grace of Aurelia. This will be a strong seat of power for Lothingham. Together for her. So we're gonna take this help because we take that free help. If you don't take them, it's good to take the money every so often, but like the small stuff like that, troops you always take. So we're gonna go ahead and take this gold for now because we can always buy gold recruits. So, and then we have cultists here. We're gonna go ahead and take the cultists because free troops, why not? And then for the rest of the campaign, we're gonna keep her for the most part sitting right here because I want her to collect toxicologists for us. Okay. And now we're gonna get the gold. All right. So just like in any campaign from here on out, there is a various trigger point, by the way. Just like how whenever you had from the other campaigns, if you played the others, the trigger campaigns where there's an invisible wall. If you cross the invisible wall, the enemies will start attacking, basically. Ambertina, are the plans proceeding? They are. We are now blessed with Baron Aldous' graces and are free to roam within the barony. The first to join. The first of many. So as you already see, there's something sneaky going about, but only time to tell. Because I haven't done this campaign yet fully, so I'm just saying. I'm literally saying, only time to tell. I do like how, if you haven't collected something with a certain welder, how everything shines per welder, which is pretty cool. Kind of give that indication. Also, if you hold alternate, that also tells you as well. So, all right. So first off, we're gonna go ahead and do this to her. So we're dumping all the units, all the units to hit all this. Now we got more barons to fight. So this is a risky battle. I'll do it myself. But first, though, let's see. Okay, this looks like it can be done. Okay, we're gonna be right here. We're gonna sing old chimes. We're gonna let them come down. By the way, keep that in mind. That's a lot of good damage here. Guns hurt. Guns hurt. Okay, we're gonna make sure to 50% range resistance. Well, his reload is down. Ugh. If only. We can kill it here. Pray to the gods. Okay. That should be his next attack. He should die. Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay. I love that spell, Judgment. It's okay, old man. Straight to the heart. I love the victory screens of Songs like Conquest. I really do. So it lost a good amount of troops, but again, it's okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and get plus. Let's go with the damage, and then by next I'll get the range. Might even get the higher troop count. So like I said, with her here, she's going to basically be supplying all this with what do you call with troops. Some weird ranges approach from the south. Baron Aldous, Boar Hollows lies to the south, and we would gladly welcome the Unseen Society while gathering the strength needed to do battle with the Barians. Thank you. May it really be with us, and now forever. We will march to Boar's Hollow, but what do you know of the Barians? They had captured Conquest and are establishing a base by the coast. We should expect them to eventually come through the mountains pass and take these lands as well. We'll be ready. Okay, so with that said here, so we're going to go here and make sure everything is looking pretty spiffy here. We can go ahead and upgrade this. It's going to cost 2 Glimmer Lady, it costs 800 gold. Actually, no, first number. Let's upgrade this instead. We can get more gold per turn. And then upgrade that. There we go. And then with Toxicologist, we'll upgrade soon. But as you see here, as long as we're getting good amount of gold, we're going to be in the clear. So now we're going to try to head to the city here. And also, we're going to get some free units here. Baron Aldous, we of the Unseen welcome you to our excavation. We are on our way to unearth an old statue, but we encounter a problem. What that may be. The bones of the fallen soldiers that were entombed nearby have somehow come back to life and are now guarding the valuables uncovered. Strange, I might investigate. Why do the undead arise? We are unsure. We would join your troops to assist. Alright. So this is going to tell us a story of how the, the loft became the, use undead. So we're going to bring her back here. Now I see here, there's no point of fighting them just yet because they're guarded at the moment. $15 cultists, they're still pretty strong. So let's go ahead and get the Glimmer Weave instead. We'll head to the base. So now we gotta hurry because, the, whatchamacallits are on their way. Okay, so we got 2 lumber camps now under our jurisdiction. Now, if I wanted to, I can go ahead and technically... Okay, never mind, we're good. I was thinking in my head, I was like, did I make that into a woodcutter's place or not? But I didn't, so we're okay, we're good. We are okay. So now we're going to head to the city now. Aldous forces near Baron Boar's Hollow, a member of the Unseen Society, came out to meet them. Baron Aldous of Loft, we welcomed here by the farmers and townsfolk. Many of our brothers and sisters will flock to our banners as we begin excavation. Splendid. I've been forbidden by the Stallhearts to arm and train any initial forces, but the vassal oath says nothing about recruits from the Unseen Society. I see you learn about a deal making from the Barians, Lord Aldous. In times of strife, one must adapt, although they feel dishonest. I'm sure really would approve. She did something similar in her younger years. Ah, yes, militia Oak Hills. You're right. I'm sure she would smile upon us. Okay. So she's going to be there just collecting units there. Now, on our way here, we're going to go ahead. We're going to upgrade the city. And the first thing that we're going to do is that... let me see, I already have a laboratory up here, correct? I need a timber mill, so let's go ahead and delete this building. It sucks that I actually upgraded it, so yeah. We're going to delete for now. We're going to go to timber mill. We're going to do the same thing down here. Matter of fact, we're going to get the stoneworks here. Make sure to collect that as well. Collect everything. So you're gonna have a lot of turns in order to like prepare. Okay. Matter of fact, I probably should go. I think I can build both, but let's go for the laboratory here. That's for now. Yeah, it's gonna give me one medium, one large site. So. So I built the timber mill in order to go ahead and upgrade this here. And then also I'm going to build a rally site. Again, we're pretty much okay. So yeah, that happened. When I first seen that, I thought that honestly scared me. I was like, oh shit, she's coming. She's on her way. But no, we're okay. It's going to take her quite a bit to get here. All right, now we're going to go ahead and build a timber mill here. And then I'm going to switch it up. So since the timber mill actually has been built, by the way, we can actually go ahead and delete this here. Because by next turn, we're already getting a, whatchamacallit. Actually, no, never mind. I can just go 2 stoneworks. That's right. We don't even have to build a timber mill. It's 2 stoneworks. I just got to have the timber mill in order to build this here. In order to upgrade, so. Okay, Glimmer, we were going to capture that pretty soon. There goes some down there, so. Go ahead and draft some troops. And by that time, all this should already be upgraded because the next thing I'm going to be building is, matter of fact, let me go ahead and delete this laboratory. I'm being really indecisive, y'all. That's on me. I'm going to need a trading post. That's literally on me. Then we're going to keep that until that building gets up. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this one root here. Well, these are the, let's see, DisBearity and now swamp beings, all the wild things of Patreon. This swamp should be cleared out for safety of Boar's Hollow. Okay, so we're going to wait until I get enough recruitment in order to do what I need to do. Okay. Now because I can, we're going to go ahead and just buy the Glimmer Weave. We're going to upgrade this. Yep. So now we get a large site, by the way, and then here goes our laboratory right here. No, we're going to get the sanctum. Which is 5 stone. Alright, and then we'll build the 14th Sanctum, which is 5 here, so let's go ahead and build this here. Then once the laboratory is built, I'll disassemble the, what's it called here. Okay. Get that's automatic. Alright, and then I need to have a cross. Alright, and then 5 celestial ore. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and delete that, and then I need to build up a rally point, so. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. So now that we're at turn 30, I will hard save because you know what? If you don't hard save in the campaigns like this, you're trolling yourself. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade some more troops here. And then we're also gonna draft some troops. Well, not enough really to draft. But with that rally point here, there should be plenty here, and I just see there is. And with her up here, we're gonna wait a turn. Okay, now we're gonna get her down here. Okay. All this here. Where's my old man at? Okay. So now we're going to get rid of the small arch unit there, because there's just no point in having archers, you know, sitting there. So now I need to get the forearm up. But until that point happens, we're going to go ahead and we're going to attack. And I'll do mini battle. Okay. These guys have a bit of... We have a bit of a range issue here. Let's go. We're playing the range game right now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use these guys in the melee combat since they're getting a bit closer. Let's go with defense here. Okay. That's not gonna do any damage. Whose turn is up next? You know what? That's right. Duh, I'm trolling, dude. It's not gonna go back and go further than that. Nice. Strong creatures that we have here. So one thing that you gotta know too is like you gotta start looking at your troop stats and stuff too to tell you, like, they kind of get you an idea of what, you know, what they're doing here. So like, for example, the toxicologist here, venomous, deals additional damage for 2 rounds based on the strength of the attack. So, and right now we're intimidated because there's 2 units here, or there's a unit right in front of us. So. And I'm going to dimensional door. There we go. And that's how you do that. And boom. The dimensional door does come in handy. So the reason why you want to try to do as much damage as possible, so that you can build up your repertoire basically. Before she comes. So we got some warm boots here, plus 1 movement. Okay. Now, if you can go down there and take that, you can, or go right here. So we're gonna go back. Matter of fact, we're not even gonna go back actually. She's gonna be before us. Okay, and we're gonna wait like 1 more turn. So we have 23 to recruit, by the way. And because we have a trading post, and I have so much wood, we can go ahead and sell wood and stone. And get as much money as we can. Okay, now we're gonna run down here. Okay. We're gonna take the toxicologist instead. Okay. Now, since this is simple, we're gonna go ahead and let the AI take care of this for us. Okay. Now we're gonna do 100 gold income. There we go. Now we've got a celestial ward and stuff. And I still need to build this building here, which I have not yet to do. I mean, you don't really have to build it though. We're gonna let this battle go out. So look at that, doing a lot of work in the first area here. So all dwellings produce 40% more units. Woo! I like that idea. So now you have a little echolocation where they're right here. All right, so she should be arriving real soon, by the way. She should be like around the corner at this point. Let's go to you. 1000 XP. Alright, health 15. Alright. Okay, and you 20, 19. I need some more Banes, but other than that, no, I could actually upgrade this here. Upgrade them. Let me see here. No, wait, no. The market's gonna get sold. Because I do need toxicologists here. So yeah, she should be here pretty darn soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and once this building gets built, once it gets to turn 45, I'm gonna go ahead and hard save it again. Always keep it with your hard saves, by the way, too. Okay. Now since that's built, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get rid of the marketplace here because let me see here. Here's what I can do. We're gonna draft the remaining troops here. We're gonna get rid of this rally point. We're going to build I think it's a timber mill that I need here. That's gonna take a turn, and then we're going to delete the laboratory up here. And then we're going to build a trading post up here. So that now, we're in the building here. Alright, now upgrade. There we go. Okay, and the troops are pretty much going to be ready. Okay. Actually, I'm going to draft Okay, so now we're going to go north. So we should see her pretty soon. At least for me, she was like around the corner. Okay, I heard Bound the Conqueror. You guys should already know the simple saying. Okay. You. Alright. So now, as you see, we should be already maxed out all our troops, so when she comes here for the most part, go ahead and push those guys over here with a full second 20. Yep. So now, I'm going to go back here. We're going to use a marketplace, and now we're going to sell. Okay, and as you see here, we get possibly get some upgrades here. So range offense, put a point to that, and boom. Now over here, draft some troops. Everything should be maxed out. Yeah, pretty much everything's all. You know what? How about this? You, come here. You take him. I'll take this. All right, now we're completely ready for her, for the most part. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's head to her territory. And then also we're gonna go ahead and quick save. Okay, this road to Comfrey, the variants that occupied these lands. So okay, that's right. So this was the invisible wall area. So this is where she's gonna come now. She should be coming. Yep, there she is. As you see, she's fairly risky. Insignificant? Okay, it's gonna take 3 turns for her. Alright, now this is the Barony lost jurisdiction. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So looking at her, we're gonna go ahead and go to rally point here. Get our troops maxed out again, 2020. All right, so we got 22,000 in funds. So what that means is that I'm gonna try to upgrade again. So we have 5 celestial ore. Make sure to max it out. All right. Okay, now we're gonna quick. So we're gonna try to beat her up in battle. She might actually go for the city. Yeah, she's scared. Oh, they actually have multiple cities here. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be a risky battle. Before the battle, the proud figure of Sonaz, True Right, approached Aldous. Greetings, I am Sonaz, True Right, and having contracted to secure these lands for the House of Fairbrand. My contract clearly states who to do battle with and who let leave in peace. I'm sad to say that you are the one I must do battle with. How can this war be just? A small clause in the contract about something you variants know I would deal with. I must admit, I don't know what made this war possible, only that I was contracted to lead House Fairbrand's forces and secure the land. Very well, prepare yourself, Baron, and we'll try to show mercy in the earliest name. So, we're going to try to do this quick battle-wise. And as you see here, it took everything, it took all our units, but we became victorious. As the last variant surrendered before the forces of Baron Aldous of Loth, Sonaz knelt and presented her standard as a sign of surrender. I yield, our battalions will withdraw, and I place myself in your hands for ransom. I am worth a fair share of gold for the right house. The House of Rosewater would be my advice. They are very wealthy. Good advice. We need food, gold, and materials. Would you be worth enough to feed peasants for a month? I would. Then I accept. The remainder of your battalion may leave in peace. Do you think they'll send more troops to invade? I am certain they won't let it go of this price so easily, but it will be hard for them to recruit welders. I, for one, will take no contracts to wage war against your barony, since that would violate the mercenary code. Hopefully, you can stand against them. I hope so. Aurelia's blessing, take her away. Thaddeus is taken away, and Albertina and Aldous made plans. Man with the welder defeated, it's just mopping up here. I think you can handle that without me. I have urgent matters elsewhere. I can scholar Albertina, and thank you. I'll send word to all members of the Unseen Society throughout your barony that you will act as our patron. Wonderful. I will do everything within my power to bring back the glory days of her empire, as will we, together for her. Together for her. And that's it. Our secretive cultists now celebrated in liberation of Cambrai, openly alongside the subject of the law. The captured grenadiers of Barra will go a long way to chase the hunger for these lands. Everywhere, common folk remarked that this was what it had been like in the time of Aurelia, and they renewed their oaths with new devotion. That's good. After Conquest was taken, the Unseen Society was welcomed to the barony of Loth and their protection under its laws. But the Unseen's work had just begun. Together with Loth, they would bring back the glory days of old.
Threats of famine, war was closing in. With barren elders, a story does begin. But from the darkness, the unseen offered aid. Our Baron welcomed them salvation for whom he prayed.
All right, and with that said, y'all, hope that y'all kind of enjoyed that. Like I said, the first mission is very crafty. It just depends on like your start, basically. So yeah, that's all I can really say on that. But for you guys who enjoyed, definitely consider liking and subscribing. And also, please use that notification bell down below to be notified any other future part of this series right here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank y'all for your support and all you guys do. Peace out, much love, and have a good one, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.